Most people are stuck in a system designed to work harder and not smarter. We're here to expose the strategies, the loopholes and the life hacks the 1% use. This is universal basic knowledge.
Think about how many hours of your life have been wasted standing in airport security lines. It's a problem so many people just accept because they don't know there's a better way. But if you're smart and you know how to travel, you'll never wait in those lines again. And what I'm going to tell you here in this video is that those wasted hours may end up costing you well over $1 million. So Global Entry gives you expedited re-entry into the United States for international travel, while TSA PreCheck speeds you through domestic security. Most people don't realize that when you sign up for Global Entry, you also get TSA PreCheck bundled in. It's a 2-for-1. Now, many people neglect to sign up for these services. They may not want to pay for them, but here's where things get interesting. Global Entry costs $100. TSA PreCheck costs $85. So it's not too expensive, but there's a way to get either one of those for free, and that's just by using the right credit card. A bunch of top-tier travel cards will offer you Global Entry or TSA PreCheck reimbursement credit every 4 to 5 years. All you have to do is pay the application fee with one of these cards and they'll refund you automatically. It's not a points game, it's just a built into their benefits. Now, that's great, you saved $185 or whatever, but here's where things really start to stack and add up. And even if you're only flying a couple times a year, it's definitely worth it. You skip these lines and you save 30 minutes each time. If you're a frequent flyer, that adds up to days of your life back. And if you're an entrepreneur or a remote worker, time is literally money. So I'm gonna show you how this $185 investment that you technically get for free will actually make you over $1 million over the course of your lifetime. All right, so here is my travel routine approximately, so that we get an understanding of like how we think about this $1 million plus value. So I travel approximately 2 times a month. Maybe for work, maybe for pleasure, but on average, highs and low seasons, about 2 times a month. Each time that I'm traveling, I have to go to and I have to come back, right? Which is approximately 30 minutes each time that I'm saving. So I've allocated 2 hours that I am saving throughout the month of my time by utilizing Clear, TSA PreCheck, and Global Entry. Over the year, there's 12 months in the year, and so that is 24 hours saved, right? So 12 months times 2 hours, I've saved 24 hours. Now, I actually assigned, instead of 1 day back of my time, I assigned 1.5 days. Because when I think about days, I think of waking hours. If you're sleeping 8 hours a day, you have 16 hours of waking hours left to actually do things. So that's the best way to think about it. So over the course of 30 years, right, which is a reasonable timeline, and this will get even bigger if we go beyond 30 years, you are saving 45 waking days of time. So now what I like to do is think about my hourly rate. I've assigned this value based off of, if you ask me to go do something that I don't necessarily want to do or I have to do work for, this is what I would charge you to do it. And the minimum value for me personally is $2,000, right? You need to make your own rate based on what you think, whether you earn or whatever. But for me, it's $2,000, and that's how I think about it. So every month, I am saving 2 hours of my time, and so I am saving $4,000. If I extrapolate that over the course of a year, you add in the extra couple weeks that are in there, it's about $50,000 a year. And then over the course of 30 years, and this rate, should go up in theory. The more that I do, the more that I undertake, the things that become important to me, this rate will go up, right? It's not stagnant. But I'm gonna leave it here just for the sake of the simple math. This is equivalent to $1.5 million over the course of 30 years. So it's not just about this $185 and getting the credit card and paying the fee. It's about really thinking about the time that you're spending in these lines that you're not able to do something useful and productive. And that's where you can save $1.5 million by simply taking advantage of your credit card benefits. So here's how you do it right. Just go to the Global Entry site, you fill out the form, you pay with your travel card, and you wait for that conditional approval. Once you get that approval, then you can schedule an interview at your nearest enrollment center. Here's a pro tip. Some major airports have walk-in interviews or enrollment on arrival. So if you're landing in a major airport and that has an enrollment center, ask if you can knock it out on the spot when you're already at the airport. So here's one of the biggest opportunities that you can also stack to this. So you can pair both TSA PreCheck with Clear, which is the ultimate travel hack. So Clear uses basically biometrics to let you skip the line. These machines take photos of your face, and then it's a service that you pay for, but now credit card companies are actually providing this for free as well. So it's not free, but if you have one of these cards and you're part of one of these loyalty programs, they will cover the whole cost of it or discount it very significantly. So you stack Clear with Global Entry and with PreCheck, and you're walking through security like you own the place. If this sounds interesting to you, join our free community. You don't need to be rich to live like the 1%. You just need to learn what they do. This is UBK.